Optimized responses is support software for a specific operational decision. Optimizes response structure and content for maximum clarity, relevance, and engagement. This video explains what the tool does, why the workflow matters, and how the output becomes useful decision evidence. The problem is that support teams often manage this workflow with scattered inputs, inconsistent review rules, and manual interpretation. At quarantadue.ai, every MCP workflow starts from the real tool interface, not from a generic prompt. The goal is simple. Keep the expert in control while the system structures the evidence. Inputs, reasoning, and outputs stay connected in one reviewable flow. Now the results become easier to compare, easier to review, and easier to explain. Optimized responses narrows that process into a repeatable model so teams can compare cases without rebuilding the logic each time. Optimized responses starts with a defined input contract. Typical inputs include response length, technical terms, sentence variation ratio, empathy indicators, and action steps. Keeping these fields explicit reduces ambiguity and makes every run easier to audit. The workflow then applies calculate clarity score based on response length, technical term usage, and sentence variation, where optimal length and moderate technical terms with good sentence variation yield higher scores. Calculate relevance efficiency score by balancing technical information density and actionable steps against the required reading time, where higher information to time ratio yields better efficiency. Calculate engagement potential based on empathy indicators, personalization level, and response length, where moderate empathy with high personalization and appropriate length yields optimal engagement. Determine length assessment category under optimal over excessive by comparing response length to ideal ranges adjusted for technical complexity and number of action steps. And calculate overall quality score as a weighted composite of clarity score, normalized relevance efficiency, and engagement potential, where all three components contribute to the final quality assessment. This keeps the process deterministic, reviewable, and aligned with how support teams actually make decisions. Optimized responses return structured outputs such as overall quality score, clarity score, relevance efficiency, engagement potential, and quality score buildup. These outputs are designed to support review, reporting, comparison, and follow-up actions. The value of optimized responses is not just automation. It is a controlled way to turn repeated support work into a documented business process with clear inputs, transparent logic, and reusable outputs.